Can you count? Suckers. Today gonna be starting a new game. Let me pull up a trailer. Everyone, enjoy.
These are the armies of the night.
Can you dig it? Can you dig it?
The Furies. The Boppers. The Hi-Hats. The Lizzies. The Turnbull ACs. The Gramercy Riffs.
Riffs!
And these are the Warriors.
We know about the Warriors. They're a heavy outfit.
They're from Coney Island.
Warriors. You guys are the big dudes, huh?
Now they're in the Bronx,
We're going back.
27 miles behind enemy lines.
It's the only choice we got.
Between them and safety stand 20,000 cops and 100,000 sworn enemies.
I want them all. I want all the warriors.
They've got one way out. They've got one chance. They've got one night. The Warriors.
Can you dig it? I don't know about you guys, but to me it's like the weirdest thing ever that a movie released in 1979 got a game made by Rockstar in 2005. And it's an amazing game. Like, we were promised a prequel, but then you have the prequel to the prequel included that shows the forming of the... Because the game says, yeah, 60 days before the meeting, which is the start of the movie. Then it tells you the story of how the Warriors were formed, and you play through those levels. And then on top of that, you get to the meeting, and then you play through the entire movie. All the main scenes are recreated in-game, which is fantastic. And then you get a bonus game, which is a belt-scroller beat-em-up that opens up like Double Dragon with the woman being kidnapped and the characters coming out of the garage. But you know what's even weirder? That 30 years after the movie was released, there was a second game based on the Warriors. Why? Now, I don't expect this game to be good or anything. In fact, I expect it to be pretty lame. But for completion's sake, now we can say that we have played through every The Warriors game. We've played through this, so we are going to... Just to say, yeah, every The Warriors game, all of them, both of them, played on stream. Now, there is a big problem with this game. You can't play it, you can't buy it, alright? This game was released only on the Xbox 360 Live Arcade, so you can't buy it on disc. And it's no longer for sale, presumably for licensing issues. You can buy The Warriors, the PS2 version, on your PS4 today, that's fine. You can't buy this one. The only way to play this on original hardware is to get an Xbox 360 that can't be modded. You have to mod it, I think it has to be a hardware mod. I don't know how modding Xbox 360 actually works. And then you have to find this game to download online, which is difficult. It's not the easiest one because it's not very popular or anything. And I can't do any of that, even if I... Like, if this game could be bought, I swear, I would buy this, I would buy an HDMI capture card, we would be playing this on actual hardware. But we can't. So the next best option is emulation. Now emulation for the Xbox 360 is spotty at best. Now kudos to the people that work on emulators, and this is exactly why you need emulators. Right, you cannot revisit this game at all unless it's through emulation, but emulation for the Xbox 360 is like, there isn't a lot of interest for it and it's really difficult, so it's really spotty. Now this game doesn't run, there is only exactly one emulator for the Xbox 360, which is called Xenia. And if you download the main version of it, it doesn't run this game. Even though on the compatibility list it says it does, it doesn't. You can get the dev version of Xenia called Canary. It still doesn't run the game, it crashes on startup. Then I managed to get it running somehow by editing a bunch of files. Then you get graphical corruption. It's sporadic, and I can fix it by pressing a key on the keyboard to refresh the shaders. But then it crashes OBS. So getting this thing to run was annoying, and there is still a chance it's going to fail. Even the capture is gonna be weird. So just so you guys know, if I say we're starting the game and it crashes, the stream crashes, it's not my fault. It worked when I tested. It should be fine. Now, this game is... it's the bonus game from the PS2 version. It's a bell scroller beat 'em up. It's uninspired, it doesn't have voice acting. Doesn't have the scenes recreated in 3D or anything. It's... I think this is going to be even more disappointing than Turtles in Time Reshelled. Has anyone here played that? Turtles in Time is one of my favorite beat 'em ups of all time. And they released a remake of it on the 360 called Turtles in Time Reshelled. And it's shit. I bought it because, you know, it's a remake of one of my favorite games of all time. It has to be good, right? It's shit. I'm pretty sure... Is it still being sold? I'm curious. Was it released anywhere else? It was released on the same year as this one, 2009. PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360. And it was delisted. It was a commercial success. Why? It's shit. But I do expect this game to be even worse. So, yeah. Let's see what happens over here. This is a widescreen game, so I'm gonna be really, really small. Here in the corner. Hi. It's a widescreen game. And let's see. Now, fingers crossed. There is a chance the game will crash on startup. The emulator cannot be paused. The emulator cannot be reset. The emulator runs. So I hope you guys can get the intro, because the very opening they had a really nice touch with a voiceover on it. So I'm gonna keep quiet when the game starts. Listen closely. Wait, there is an extra capture here. There, okay. I'm gonna try to start it. So good luck, everyone. Yep. Don't worry. I tested this a bunch of times. If it crashes once, it runs on the second attempt. Okay, let's go. They open up with the "Can you dig it?", which is the best way to open up a game like this. And it has crashed again. You guys can see the crash now. I did get into the game. Once more. Now with gusto. No crashes. Should be fine now. There we go. It worked. It has the music like... I feel like it was cheaply made with very little in terms of budget, but it still has some heart. Right, now of course this doesn't work, this doesn't work, this doesn't work. Or this. How to play? Controls. One of these settings. Whatever. Credits. Whatever. It has an arcade mode. We're gonna do this story, of course. Let me start the timer. Face tougher odds, meaner gangs with no second chances in this arcade-style mode. Face the meanest crew the gangs of New York have to offer in arena combat. Scuffle with other warriors and settle old scores. The rules are simple, there and none. Additional levels. Whatever. The level select here is like the lines of the metro lines, and it's interesting that once you go in, it takes those. This menu is actually quite creative. Like if we go here, it's not going to work. Yeah. You go here, yeah, you have the different stops. That's actually simple and effective. Okay, story mode. Again, there is no voiceover, so there is a Warriors Come Out and Play, but it's not the original, it's not as good as the original. Okay, we can play as Swan, Cochise, Rembrandt, or Vermin. You can unlock Ajax, Mercy. Add or remove AI player. You're about to add another player to the game. If you do, your progress together won't be saved. Okay, I'm not gonna... Oh, those are stats up top. Like stamina, speed, and strength. So Rembrandt is very fast. Vermin is slow, but punch as well. We're gonna go with Vermin then. He's the big barbarian dude. You have Recruit, Soldier, and War Chief are the difficulties, and Flight from the Conclave is the first level. Yay, power, yes. Okay, here's the intro. Some of the art is good, but it feels weird a lot of the time. Like that pseudo-painted look. It's not bad. It's kind of quiet. And remember, keep it cool. There are gonna be delegates of every gang in the city. Forget your old beefs, the truce is on. I'm looking at you, Ajax. Yeah, whatever. We're going there with nothing? We're going in there like everybody else. 5 guys, no weapons. Cleon, you think Cyrus is the real deal? They're putting only 5 people so you can have only 4 characters. This could be history in the making, or it could be a fluke. One thing I know, if the president of the Rifts, the biggest gang in the city, calls for a get-together, it's worth listening to what he has to say as soon as it's very fast. It's also very quiet. Can you count, suckers? I say the future is ours, if you can count. I see Saracens here, sitting next to the Jones Street boys. We've got the Moonrunners, right by the Van Cortlandt Rangers. No different scenes, nobody's wasting nobody, and that is a miracle. Brothers, miracles are the way things ought to be. You're standing with delegates from over 100 gangs, representing more than 60,000 members. Now there ain't but 20,000 police, can you dig it? One gang could run the city, one gang. We could tax crime syndicates, we could tax police because we got the street suckers. Problem has always been us fighting amongst ourselves over scraps of turf. That's crap, brothers. We don't need pieces when we can take the whole city. Rembrandt. Hey, did my boy Rembrandt dirty. All we have to do is keep up the general truce. We take over the streets one by one. Share the city, share the power. Now this guy is supposed to be the villain of the game. I don't know why he's so different from the movie. Who's going to stop us? No one, that's who. Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Not the same thing, but you just changed the expressions. They shot him. Is that right? What the fuck? They censored the fuck. It was them. I saw them. The Warriors. Was the Warriors. Man, voice acting would have made this so much better. Okay, volume goes up now. Be careful. And this is the game. It doesn't look very good. And it doesn't sound like... Where's the music? Oh, good start. Oh god. Flip kicks. Yeah, you have flying kicks as well. You don't see that in the movie. I mean, don't expect this game to follow the movie as well as the previous one did. That one is a masterpiece. Oh, you got ODG attacks. That's very good. Gold bracelet. Is that score? The other one is a masterpiece. This one is bland. It starts bland. Like I said, we're doing this for completion's sake. Let's explore everything the Warriors, but what was that attack? How did I do that? Oh. Okay, it's just a combo. I thought there was like a different input for it or something. I think you can grab... yes. It's interesting that this is the escape from the Conclave and we're already fighting all the gangs. I don't think they watched the movie. Well, maybe they did, they just didn't care. Charge your rage power. Right in the balls. They could have some music, you know. It wouldn't hurt to have some music. I mean, the music in the previous one was so good, man. It fit the movie so well. Like, a lot of it was straight from the movie. Which is how it should be, but even the original stuff fit really well. Yeah, you have punches, kicks, jumps, and grabs. That's it. And you have a block button. And I think you have a rage attack somewhere. Modern gaming. 4 years later, and this is what they come up with. You know what? I think this game is going to be easy and short, despite me already losing a life. I'm surprised there's no healing. Okay. Hey, he jumps. No boss? Okay. Good chase. Ajax, keep close. The other way, against the crowd and keep down. Swan, over here. Come on, move it. Where's Cleon? Is that it? Okay. We gotta regroup. Who knows if the truce is still on. Some of us should scout the terrain. We'll meet up in the graveyard. Sure, but one thing I want to know. Who named your leader? Swan's war chief. Cleon's not around. Swan takes his place. Says who? Maybe we ought to talk about this later, huh? Well, what's wrong with right now? I wanna be war chief. Hey Ajax, lighten up. Come on, some of us should scout ahead. Vermin is right, let's move. So these still rogues. I don't know. The combat on the PS2 one was really good. And you could feel the hits, like it was really satisfying to mash some skulls. Can we go inside the bar? Now can? Yes, okay. Look for other ways through a level, which are marked by glowing entrance. Merely to shortcut or straight into the enemy's hideout. Oh, so there are multiple routes. Okay, that's good. I like multiple routes in beat-em-ups. Who doesn't? I wonder if we can get extra lives from score. We should. Okay, the music is getting a little bit better. Oh, but this is from the main menu. Couldn't they have this playing all the time? The game would be so much better. And now we don't have music anymore. Why, game? Defeat all of them before reinforcements arrive. Unleash your rage with RB to do more damage for a short time. Rage attack. It talked about a rage attack, but we didn't. I had to test buttons to see how we do rage attack. I might have missed that tutorial. If there was one. There is no cheap damage if you block. There is some clumpage, which is fun. Okay, I think that was rage. Okay, there is a rage attack. It's LB. Yeah, this is like I predicted. Unfortunately, more bland than Turtles in Time Reshelled, which I was really disappointed by. Heh. Oh, the reinforcements. Okay, I took too long. Okay. Can you get into a failed state where reinforcements never stop arriving? Probably. Was that a weapon that I grabbed and now I can't use it? It was, yes. Ow. Am I losing another life already? Yeah, I did. Oh, that is the boss. So there is a boss, he just doesn't have like music or anything. So we barely notice it's a boss. And the boss grabbed the knife. It looks like there's a way through up ahead. Let's go check it out. But it's a graveyard. Oh no. Level complete. Celebration jump. Congratulations, you have earned an achievement. Use rage in-game. Mission 1 level 3. Well, I don't think it's actually a short game. I thought I was gonna have at least. Did everyone make it? Just Cleon is missing. Fuzz must have got him. Man, what do we do now? We're going back to Coney Island. This phone sucks, by the way. Green gem. There's a thing here. Coins. There's a shovel, which is a weapon. Shit. It's so difficult to do anything. There's more than a target. Game expects you to block. I can block, but it's really boring. Was next. If you stand next to a guy who is on the floor, you do end up getting jacked. Oh, now they have health power-ups. Reinforcements, move it. I think the music being on the right side is probably an emulation thing. Is there an easy way to make it on OBS so it only comes out one side and mixes both channels together? So at least it wouldn't be... For you guys, for me it's still going to sound like this. Hello there, crab meats, boppers, yes. Game over. You can just restart level. Is there a filter that I can use to fix this? Audio filters. I don't see anything that regarding channels. What if I come here? I can change. Oh, I can switch it to mono. Okay, can anyone tell me if the music sounds like it's not coming from the right side anymore? Because it still sounds the same to me. Is the music centered now? It's in the middle. Okay. You guys don't have to suffer anymore. I still do. Okay, restart level. Oh, but we start with the same amount of lives. And the score doesn't reset. It's literally just a retry. Can we grab this? I was blocking, but wasn't. I am trying to be more careful and play it safe, but Of course he does that. I'm not gonna grab the weapon. It seems to be worse to block and do anything if you have the weapon. Okay, Jesus. I think Zero doesn't count as alive. I knew he was going to do that. Yeah, they always do. I need to have a rage meter for that. They don't. They just... Get away because... Yeah, okay, he didn't do it. If I were close, he would have done it. So you do have ODG attacks, but they're too risky. Because the enemy is going to spin thing at you. Oh, that was chicken. We ate chicken from a garbage can. Yum. Now I'm hungry. Just like our heroes in the old days, yeah. But from a garbage can, like, chicken from a wall is fine, but from a garbage can, that's a bridge too far. The chicken is always perfect looking. It is. That pork chop in video games is just so appetizing. Doesn't matter where it comes from. The enemy reinforcements are here. No, they aren't. If I hadn't found that chicken, though, I would be so dead right now. Man, you're doing a combo, the other guy comes from behind that one guy and just cancels it. It's so freaking annoying. Nothing. And it blocks our path. Rage. Okay, let's use it then. Got some cheese, I think, from the dumpster. Jesus, just die already, you two almost dead fucks. Oh, level complete, okay. We got an extra life, so that's good, I guess. He has an option to quit to the main menu, so I'm assuming it's saving progress. Oh, mission 2, okay. Warriors, we gotta get to the station before the last train leaves without us. You heard Swan, we move out, we get to the train. Rembrandt, mark this spot, maybe some color will cheer the place up. Don't worry, everyone will know the warriors were here. Okay, so this is a Turnbull AC's level. Now, I do want the score items because you do get extra lives. But this is not a score item, this is a knife. Still in the cemetery though. There we go, that was decent. So you do a couple of OTG attacks and then you block. No, that's a tombstone, that's not a garbage can. Well, the reinforcements are running from the back, that's actually pretty decent. Oh no, those weren't the reinforcements. Because that guy came here anyway. Maybe they were. Pizza pie. Is this turtles in time? Oh, nice flying kick doesn't even can be cancelled like that. Countered. That's pretty lame. Block. Okay. There is a... That might be a healing item. No, it's a gold bracelet. There's a item here. There we go, green gem. Nice. Didn't hit anything. Okay, I'm doing a better job at blocking in general. I'm keeping these fucks to one side. Alternate route. Of course, one of them was gonna do that. Not gonna grab the weapon. Weapons are actually not that good. Couldn't block in time. Ah. Cola drink. Okay, that restores some health. Shit. There is something there. I think. No, maybe there isn't. Is there? No, I don't think there is. Could use some health pickup. Here, apple pie. Nice, I didn't do an ODG attack and I still... Too many of them to do that garbage. Jesus. It's a good thing I got healed because this fight I can barely see what's going on. It's getting too jacked for me. Okay, level complete. Alright, can I find anything in here? Gold. I think it's every 200,000 to get an extra life. Okay, that was a nice touch. This is a little bit too much. You're gonna get more reinforcements. It was fun, yes. But this is way too fucking much. Okay, there is a limit to the amount of reinforcements. At least, I'm not gonna get any more. No, it's not every 200,000. We didn't get an extra life. We are almost dead. This level has been a disaster right now. Nothing. Shit. Fuck. And of course, we'll kill both of them without losing. There's another guy. And my chair failed. Yeah. That's all they say all the time. Jesus. Man, this is annoying. Apple pie. I guess it's good. Those flying kicks are pointless. Warning. Yeah, here they come. Out of the street. Grabbing is also pointless because you're not giving any leeway, you're just gonna get attacked by someone else. So most of the moves are not very useful. Just keep doing combos and hoping for the best. Of course they are. By the time I could get to this guy. Man, this is so annoying. When can I attack? When is it safe to attack? I'm just gonna die. There's nothing I can do. Yep. This is shit. I'm sorry, this game is horrible. There is no redeeming qualities to it whatsoever. I'm trying to kill them before the reinforcements arrive, but you keep interrupting me. This guy has 2 health bars, so good luck with that. Yeah, more reinforcements because of course. And now what do? Just die, right? There's nothing I can do here. I can't flying kick. You just punch my feet out of the air. That's it. Can I restart the level? No, I can't. This is a waste. Oh, we still lost a life, just like last time. We're gonna die on the next wave of reinforcements. Because we absolutely cannot deal with that. Like there is... You start a combo, you just get interrupted. You have to stop it yourself to block, otherwise you get interrupted and you lose health. We're getting attacked, we can't even see by what. Is that? No, I can't break that. And that gives them all the time they need to gang up on me. Thank you, game. Can you sell me food? I wasted that. No reinforcements are here anyway, despite me doing my absolute best. fuck, managed to... Okay, we might still be able to beat this level. Still going with one last health for the next one. Jesus Christ! Finally, pants. Yeah, consider it. We finally have pants. It's refreshing. Okay, I really wanted to break that can so we could find food. And of course he did that. Of course I wasn't ready. Not grabbing that weapon. Of course you're gonna do that, you asshole. And of course he grabbed the weapon. It's good for them, not for me. Man, what a stupid ass game. Can't even see properly because we're so far away from the camera. Is this the end of the level at least? It is. Holy crap, man. Why are you happy? There's nothing to be happy about. Let me adjust my chair a little bit, see if I can get more comfortable. Here, I think this is better. Oh, good start! Let me look at the level. Nope. Death from behind. Okay, we got an extra life at 1500,000. So if it's every 250? This game was going to have a Windows release. There was an entry on the Steam database, but it was never actually released. There is a leaked version of the Windows version of this game that you can find online, but it's only in Russian. And reports say it crashes after level 4. Because it wasn't finished, probably. Which is why we're playing this version. It's the only one that actually works. It is in English. Oh, we can finally see the characters again. Thank you, devs, for putting the camera a little bit closer. It's actually easier because I can see what I'm doing. It's actually easier. Devs must have been rushing to get the PC build out. Yes. I got it. Thank you. Ah, he didn't fall off the platform. Weak. Oh, look, music. I mean, listen. Don't look at the music. A boss health bar? Not a health bar, just an indicator on screen. And you can't block him all the time. Oh, it is a health bar. We got a pork chop. The boss is a bit dumb. Why didn't the first level have a boss? We're gonna lose a life anyway. If we hadn't gotten an extra life, this wouldn't have been possible. I was holding block. What? Okay, you don't have to fight them. Oh, subway level. Okay, game is almost redeemed. Subway levels are very good. Subway levels in beat 'em ups are some of my favorite. Subway trains, boats. The level kept going after the boss. Also. Lighter, lighter, score. We need to score for the extra lives. There we go. You can clumpage on the ground. It's actually good if the rest of the game didn't suck. One up! After the level complete, I almost lost it. Congratulations, you have earned an achievement. Mission 3. Damn it, 100 gangs on the street and nobody wasted them? Luther, the longer they're on the street, the bigger... It doesn't look anything like the movie. You think I don't know that, moron? Hey, well, we still got time. Where's a payphone? I have something in mind for them. Alright, warriors, we made it, and in an hour we're home, the big Connie. When we get there, that's when we've made it. What's going on at the next station? There's smoke and lights. Okay, visit. Freaking unbelievable. Just when I think I'm gonna get some shut-eye. This train has had it. This sucks. How are we going to get home now? Maybe we should be more worried about who set that fire. Come on, looks like we found our way to the next station. Yes, and consider I did playing this on Xenia. And yes, there are libraries that are restricted to those consoles. And this, if I consider like finally getting an HDMI capture card and just buying this game, but due to licensing issues, it's unlisted. You can't buy it anymore. And because it didn't come on a disc, the only way to get this is either you get a 360 that is hardware modded or emulation. I talked about this at the start of the stream. It was really difficult to get this game to run. It doesn't run on the stable version of Xenia. On the Canary version, you have to change some parameters on the configuration file, and it still crashes half the time when you try to start it. But yeah, I'm really glad that at least we can look at the game and play it as it is. I care a lot about video game preservation. I've talked about that before. So being able to look at these games, play through them is really valuable. Baseball Furies. Not in the park though. If I get an HDMI capture card, there's a game that is not it's not obscure by any means, but that I have on my 360. You can still buy it. I think it's still backwards compatible, but it didn't come out of the Xbox. I might want to do a playthrough on stream of Explosion Man. The final boss of that game and the end game sequence is very out of control. Like, no, I'm not gonna give you guys any spoilers. If you haven't seen it, you don't know what I'm talking about. I really need to play it. Yeah. It's a very fun game. So many digital games got listed due to music licensing. Yeah, that too. Let me try weapon again. It's not very good. Combo is more stable. What is that guy doing? What the fuck? Oh, fuck off, man. Okay, that's a nice touch. Wasn't expecting that. That was a nice touch. Wait, this might have health. It doesn't. Yeah. Maybe those, but I have to survive. Really on the last hit? Okay, I'm really almost dead. If I can find health on these. Come on, game. Let me check them. Okay, pizza. There we go. That's almost full health. Okay. If I could get through here without losing a life, that would be very good. Ah, fuck. I was going to make it too. I did. Holy shit, that was close. Oh, he becomes immune after doing that? Oh, a donut. Nice. Oh, orphans. I don't think we're gonna have a level for orphans. Orphans are too weak. Take that. We broke the bet on him. Nice. Okay, this is working too well. I'm suspicious. Reinforcements. Of course it's going to fail. Let me up. No, the reinforcements are here. Shit. I have no hopes of avoiding the reinforcements, but if I can at least kill most of these before they arrive, there we go. Good enough. Oh, right on the last hit. Okay, got one down. That makes things easier. I didn't lose a life still. Can I find health? Burger. Okay, very American food. There we go. Shit. Okay, let's grab the alternate route. We're always grabbing the alternate routes. I don't know if that's a good thing, but it should be. Maybe. Ah, fuck it. Of course I have to miss that. Man, if the game had better clumpage, it would be very satisfying. The very few times we managed to get two guys. But they get out of that combo very easily. Okay, that was decent. Oh, pizza slice. That helps a lot. Every so often you start thinking about some cool console-only games. Yeah, me too. Which is why emulation is so freaking important. Just having access, documenting this stuff. Like, if you're up to Nintendo, the only way to play Super Mario 3 would be an online subscription. That's it, and that's unacceptable. Hunter the Reckoning games. No, I haven't. I don't even remember those. World of Darkness. I might have heard of them, but I don't remember. The original Crackdown was Xbox 360 exclusive. And that game is really fun. 2.5D beat 'em up. Interesting. I think the first Condemned is also 360 exclusive. Or it's the second one that doesn't even have backwards compatibility. Sonic 06 is console exclusive. And it doesn't support backwards compatibility. And you know that they are embarrassed by it, so they're never going to. They're never going to re-release it, remaster it, or make it accessible in any way. Breaking Info Agent. Crackdown was so good that I played it, I beat it, I got like almost everything in that game, except for the orbs. I think there are like hidden orbs, I didn't go after those. And then I convinced a friend that the game was good, and I did the entire campaign again in co-op. And it was so fun. It's a very fun game, and It's one of those weird games where if you install it to the hard drive, it runs slower than from disk. That and one of the PGR games. Do people even remember Project Gotham Racing before Forza? You could play music from your music library, which was very fancy at the time. They got the cheapest trash HDDs. I don't know if that's the reason or if it is some weird implementation thing, but some of those games they don't even they don't let you install to the hard drive. Because I remember installing to the hard drive was not a thing until they released an update a few years into the 360's life. It was very slow. I mean, it was this little... It came in a plastic case that you plugged into on top of the console. It was really jacked. It was very proprietary as well. And then it has HD DVD. But as an add-on, I think they wonder why it lost. Also, Sony has stopped manufacturing Blu-rays, apparently. Recently. Oh. I managed to not hit them. Which is bad news. Like, I trust... As far as online game ownership goes, I trust Steam. That's it. That's the sum of everyone I trust. Like... Nowadays, if you want to buy a game for the PS3, you have to, like, add funds on the web page or something. And that's because people complained. They were just gonna remove the ability at all. I don't know if you can still download WiiWare games that you bought with actual money. Top loading. Oh, you mean right, like the original PlayStation with a tray that opens up? Or you just want to insert the disc like this? That would be even more fun. Come on, come on. I can beat it. I did it. Ooh, that was so close. Old top loading VCRs. Oh, you mean the ones where the loading thing came above and then you slid and then you push it down? Like there's this kind of bracket that comes up. Yeah, I've never seen one of those in person. I don't know if we had those down here. But then again, I was a kid, so maybe there were. Friend of mine had a TV with a top-loading remote controller. Like, it was one of those wooden TVs, and he had a slot on the top near to the side, and you would put the controller in and press it down. It would get slotted into the TV, and then when you wanted to grab it, you would push it down and you push back up so you could grab it. Just push them in the dick. That's the thing with these games. Yes. Like the NES. Yeah, when you say top-loading NES, you think of something else, though. Wood grain TV with wire remote is the future. Wired remote. Well, back in my day, I was the remote. A lot of people my age were the remote. I had a thing when we first got a TV with a remote controller. My mom would be watching TV and she would mute it, right? And then hang on. You know, she would mute the TV and then unmute it once she wanted to listen to it again. And I learned that if the TV was muted and I pressed volume up once, it would go up from 0. So when she pressed mute again, it wouldn't unmute. She would have to press up on the controller and hold up until the thing filled back to the middle. And I did that just to be a dick. One day she figured out that I kept doing that. She was so pissed off. She made me increase the volume by hand again. Kids being little shits, right? You loved spinning the big dial, change channels and the smaller dial to 20 just so. And then the antenna. I remember the tuning on the TV we had. Is this throwable? Oh, it's a Molotov. It almost crashed the game. It had like a little wooden panel on the TV. You would press it and open it, and then you would have like these knobs for tuning. And there was this little plastic stick. You're supposed to get this. The stick would be hanging off the door on the inside. You pull it out, you slot into the tuner, and then you spin it to tune it. And then there is a smaller dial in the middle. You take the spinning thing, you flip it around to reach the smaller one to do fine tuning. I'm pretty sure my mom still has that TV and I'm pretty sure it still works. It doesn't even have like composite input. It's too old for that, but it's color. This game was made inspired by the bonus game at the end of the first. It does feel like that, Sakura, yes, and it's not as fun as that one. Furniture floor cabinet TVs. I know the type. I never saw one of those in person. Ow. I was working really well though. I missed everything. Good job. Oh, donut. Of course he carries a donut. Fat baseball player. With a nice wood veneer on top. Yeah, I think AVGN put it best. That was the wooden age of electronics. We had an Atari 2600 and it was like wooden as well. All the wooden paneling. And then everyone put carpets in their house. Nowadays, having carpet feels like a horrible thing to do to you and your health. But back then, everyone had carpets. I haven't been to a house with a carpet in decades. Carpeted floors. It's not sanitary. Wood used to be cheap. Maybe. I think people just wanted stuff that looked more... I think it's not that wood is no longer cheap. I think plastic is a lot cheaper nowadays. And then you can make it look like wood if that's the style. A tasteful rug. I'm gonna be completely honest, I don't think such a thing as a tasteful rug exists. Rugs are distasteful by nature. Can I not lose a life? Why did you block? You would be dead. I need health. You take that back? No, I don't. Stop defending Big Rug. That industry needs to die. Can agree to disagree. The rug you have on your feet is very tasteful. I don't know. Who are you people? Some rugs really tie the room together. So many nice Persian rugs, they look great on wood floors. Chat is rioting. Did I strike a nerve here? Do you guys really like rugs? The only purpose for that rugs have is to make it harder to clean up. That's all they do. Like, you have a nice smooth floor, you just use a broom or a wet rag, whatever. It's so easy to clean. That's all rugs do, it makes it so it's no longer easy to clean. That's it. Brazilian rugs pretty bad. Maybe. Carpets are shit. Okay, I think everyone can agree the carpets are shit. I think that's universal. Rugs... I get it that they can feel nice under your feet, but it's not worth the cost of admission. Especially if you have pets. Like, I want easily cleanable surfaces. There we go. Good healing. Just refinished your original red oak hardwood floors, must say they turned out beautiful. Nice! Nice. Really, real wooden floors. Well finished, though. Furbished, though, whatever that should be called. They're expensive and they're really good. I don't think you can beat it in terms of looks and comfort. They're just not the most practical or cheap. This is too many people. I see chat. Hang on. Holy there is a bag of something here. I couldn't. Fuck. Original hardwood floors in old house are super cool. If well maintained, yes, sometimes they get really jacked. But yes, in general, I do agree. Were I attacked or verbally abused by a rug when I was young? There's therapy for that. I don't get it. Can we agree that they might look nice, they might feel nice, but they're unpractical as fuck? And then you put furniture on top of them and they get marked forever. And then someone spills garbage on it and it smells forever. And then you trip on it and someone dies. Has no one here died from tripping on a rug before? I can't believe I'm being beaten by a rug. What about magic carpets? You know that song... Extractors, you know that song is about sex, right? That part of Aladdin is basically... They fucked the musical. The Steppenwolf... No, the Aladdin one. Yes. That scene is basically... The prince showed the princess... Well, like... carnal pleasures, but for children. If you didn't know, I'm sorry to make that well known to you. The stuff you can put in a Disney movie. Yeah. Of course I didn't know that when I watched Aladdin. When I was a kid. My mom watched with me. She probably did know. I was gonna harvest that guy. There's a dog running in the back, by the way. I hope I don't have to kill the dog. Chat usually riots when I do that. Wasn't there also some smoke that spells sex in Aladdin? No, that was in The Lion King. When whatever character bats the floor really hard and smoke dust goes up and it spells sex for a frame. Live in a mobile home, floor options are carpet or vinyl flooring. Or in bathrooms and kitchen, you take carpet any day. I use vinyl flooring. I think this is vinyl. We chose it because it's easy to clean and it lasts forever. And it looks good. We could choose exactly how it looks. It looks like hardwood floor, it isn't. But it's easier to maintain. Pretendingly horny. That's Disney, yes. Unless whatever you're calling vinyl is different from what I'm calling vinyl. The thing about Disney is that half the time what they're doing is selling sex to kids. Like, you look at those shows and those shows with real people, those are after my time. Those are basically like sexy kids doing sexy stuff in a way that the parents don't notice, but it's basically selling sex to young teenagers in a veiled way. New vinyl flooring that looks like wood is pretty nice. Yeah, that's ours. Like, we didn't get cheap vinyl. It's very decent. And then we have like cold floors. It depends on the part of the house. But no hardwood, that would be too expensive. And harder to maintain. Like, 90% of the choices we made for this house were like, what is the easiest to clean, what is the easiest to maintain, what is going to last the longest that we can afford. because everyone is too busy to keep taking care of the house all the time. Your floor is like 25 years old at this point. Alright, your floor can drink. Reinforcements. But there is a big fat guy here, and those are annoying to kill. I did my best. I can still do it. Can still do it. Ooh, nice. Do you have healing for me? You do. Cheese. I think that was dust kicked up at some point, Lion King. Yes, that's what I mentioned. Aladdin is also supposed to say something like take off your clothes to the princess. I'm not familiar with that one piece of trivia. Cheese and rice. Was there rice? Then there's that movie with the... that old movie with the rats that has 2 frames of them going by a window with a naked woman in it. That was a disgruntled animator that put it in, I think. Then you have the penis in the Little Mermaid cover art. That one is, I think, is a bit reaching, but... Or you're just funny, okay. Watch every Disney cartoon frame by frame. Well, that's... You should stream that. 2 years from now, you're like, okay, we're done with Snow White. Next. No, it's an old movie, consider it did. If someone types in the name... Hang on. The Rescuers from 1977. Vivo Goes West is not Disney. No, The Rescuers. Is Ratatouille Disney? I didn't watch Rescuers, that was before my time. I should. I watched Sword in the Stone one of these days. Actually a very fun movie. I had a comic book adaptation of Sword in the Stone. I used to read all the time when I was a kid, but I didn't have the movie to watch. That's one of the first few things I did when I was grown up, and then we had the internet where we could watch anything. Yeah, Madden Min versus Merlin. That's epic. Has anyone here remember this movie? Bad Knobs and Broomsticks? I watched that movie as a kid and I thought many years later I thought, did I watch a movie that had a cartoon soccer with real actors and a flying bed and walking armors? Or did I have a stroke as a kid? That movie is surprisingly fun. You're scared as a kid. Or for World of Disney every Sunday night, play Mr. Boogedy. That was a very good movie. Like, it's very slow for modern movie watchers, I guess, but it's really interesting. I mean, I would probably have think that Mary Poppins was like some feverish nightmare as well if it wasn't like a famous movie. But Bad Knobs and Broomsticks, I think that's the name. That one, it took me years to realize that it actually existed. Bad Knobs and Broomsticks, yes. Mary Poppins was very good. As a kid. I'm sure it's good as an adult, but I haven't watched it as an adult, so I can't say. all. But if you like Mary Poppins and you haven't seen Bed Knobs and Broomsticks, you probably should. You're probably gonna enjoy it. It's a similar vibe. Okay, we're kind of jacked here. More reinforcements? This is impossible. I don't know what to do here. All around from the same time period. Yeah, pretty much. What am I supposed to do, chat? I think some of them left. No, they're back. I thought the game got pity on me and removed some of them after I died. Somehow I managed to do that, losing only one life. Holy shit. Prepare to die. I died once. Burger. There's something in the back. Wallet. Oh, thank you, Sakura. That was the best I could do. I really wanted to keep the lives because they don't get refilled when you continue. And I don't know if what happens if we go back to the main menu. If we have to replay the game from scratch or not. Now this is a game that uses the source material but doesn't give a shit about it in general. Like, yeah, here's the characters, here's the story to recreate in cutscenes, and here's kind of the music, not really. And then there's nothing else. There's zero characters, not like the previous game. Floating balls spinning slowly. What is that link? Alright, prepare to die. It's a pretty shallow. It is shallow. Like, there is clumpage, but it doesn't work properly. Like, it's rare that you can get it working. There is no, because a good beat 'em up will let you combo without interrupting you most of the time. This game, like, the enemies have a timer of when they attack you and you can block forever. It's... yeah, I think Shallow describes it pretty well. Like, mechanically speaking. Probably would have been completely forgotten if it weren't for the license. Okay, we can't do this. We need an extra life for a boss. These boss fights are too jacked. You're gonna have to redo the entire level. Unless I can keep doing exactly that. Okay, we can do that. I think it's consistent. Just run away. No, it isn't consistent. You can't block the boss. You kind of need a next whole life for the boss. We can't get those reinforcements again like that. Can I grab whatever is in here? There is something here that I can't grab. Okay, we got it. It was a lighter. I have to save my rage charges if I have them for that one fight. That's the only reason I managed to do that fight, was because I had a bunch of those. Ow! Okay, this might have... Well, he broke it for me. Thanks, I guess. I didn't want to grab that. If I had punched, I wouldn't have taken damage. That was bullshit. But they dropped it right in on my feet, so... Oh, this... But this is not the one we had trouble with. This is the one we actually got. I'm not getting it this time, though, I don't think. Ah, come on. I was gonna get it if he hadn't done that. I'm gonna lose a life right here. If I could, I would just restart the level. This is dumb. Yeah, we're going need to die on the boss again. And look, there is health here, right? Of course there is health here. Fuck you.
He has seen the future, and it's not real.
Yeah, not real. It has Oreos. What the fuck? The guy comes from off-screen kicking. Guy wasn't even in the game yet. This big guy doesn't have a kick up animation, so you can just punch him to his dick until he dies. Okay, this is where we fucked up. And we're gonna fuck up again. Yeah. It's too annoying, man. This game is too annoying. I don't even see where I am, what I'm doing. Okay. That could have been worse. But now we have the boss. The camera is... Like, the subway level is so good because it's really close up the camera. The character takes a more than half the screen. It works. They don't have these levels where it's like a small character. The one with the turnbull ACs, that one is fun with the truck coming up front. But the truck, you have to be in the back so you don't get hit by the truck, so you're just like 5 pixels in the back getting hit. Can I get health for the boss? Probably not. Man, you can't do anything without some other enemy coming along and hitting you. Yeah, hit me twice, you jackass. Stay down. On the dick. Of course, there's another enemy, so I have to stop everything. If that's not enough health, it's better than Dark Souls. Careful. Some people might take offense to that. Are you saying this is the Dark Souls of beat-em-ups? I hate when people say that. I don't know why I was... Can I get rid of... What's going on, game? I just want to throw this weapon away. Thank you. Dark Souls of the Warriors games. There you go. I don't like when people use Dark Souls as a descriptor like that. I was watching, I don't know why, this review on a rally game for some reason. I was just mindless watching a video, and this dude goes like, no, this game is like the Dark Souls of rally games. I closed that video so quickly. Whatever else the guy had to say, I wasn't interested. Dark Souls meets beat-em-ups. Yeah, you can't block. If he decides to start attacking you, there's nothing you can do! Oh, look, I can't see the enemies. So I can't see which ones are attacking me or not. Dark Souls, the terror from the deep of third-person action adventures. There you go. I have to start doing that with Dark Souls. So it tastes its own medicine. Being compared to games that have nothing to do with it. Like, people goes as far as grabbing any game that has, like, blocking. This game has blocking, look. It's a Souls-like. Fuck that bench. I was checking for drops. The Dark Souls of games that came before Dark Souls. It's the big... No, there's a chance that maybe our character is too slow because we got like the slowest character. But then there is a chance that this guy actually kills the enemies and the other ones don't. The other ones just keep chipping away for hours. to be able to block baseball bats with your arms. And maybe this character can, Vermin, and the others can't. I don't know if it requires a restart Kibitz. We're going on assuming that we can't restart, but we'll see. We'll hope for the best, but not risking right now. We lost a life here last time. And there's a health thing that... There's a health thing that can... Okay. Okay. 2 lives, full health. Can't continue with a different character, right? Only get a choice when you're starting. You get a choice in... You have a level select there. A mission select, not a level select. So you would still have to replay the previous 2 levels. At the very least. Okay, that's kind of a trap. If you go in, you just get hit. Nice clumpage, man. I love when clumpage works. She's rare. Shit. Shit, fuck you. That guy was supposed to be dead, he blocked. Ah, fuck this, just so I get more hits from that stupid shit-ass game. On the dick, so you learn. On the dick, stay down. On the dick. my arms got lit up in fire from too much dick punching. Punch out of third-person games. Punch out is a better metric. Certainly the king's field of third-person action games. It's one of the games of all time. A tape, yes. Oh, we got stuck on this corner again, man. Let me... Yes, yes, do that, you asshole. Let me attack! I don't have a lot of time. Jesus. Okay, we have decent health, we didn't lose a life. Crap. It's so random sometimes when they decide to start attacking again. You are left vulnerable for a good while when you do an ODG. Was the first case people have heard of something being the something of its type. Don't likes? People are calling everything Doom at the time. I've had people say that... I've heard people say that Wolfenstein was a Doom-like Doom clone. Yeah, Doom clones. Sakura agrees. I've seen people call dungeon crawlers Doom clones back in the day. It's very difficult to respect someone that calls a game that came before Doom a Doom clone. I gotta say. And then you have people before had a first-person shooter. Is the Elvis of its music genre. I'm so glad I didn't hear that. What's the fate? That sounds grating. Halo invented FPS kind of dumbass. Ah man, fuck that. It invented couch competitive first-person shooters. No. You're like a couple consoles late, man. They're ruining a good FPS. Well, don't get Mosey Fate started on Halo. We've been there recently. Okay, I don't think this is gonna be, and I know maybe those games shouldn't be compared, but I don't think this is gonna be too. I think some of you will agree with me. I think Halo has nothing on Gears of War. Like, it's fine if you don't like Gears of War, it's not for everyone, but that game has so much weight and impact, and for the time, originality. Halo is just bad Doom. I'd much rather play Quake than Halo. Never played Gears or Halo. I played Gears 1 and 2, I haven't played any others, and those games are really fun. So like people explaining Shin Megami Tensei to others using Pokemon as a frame of reference, that's not bad. If someone is familiar with Pokemon, it's actually a good way to explain Shin Megami Tensei, I suppose. Marathon is better than Halo. I still have to play Marathon. I completely missed it back in the day. Well, Mac only. What's more, I shoot 'em up you go to was Return to Castle Wolfenstein. Oh, is that the 2000 something that everyone played as multiplayer? Yeah, Mosey Fate. The main problem with Gears of War is that it got copied to hell and back, and like if you played it back then, it was amazing. If you play it right now, you're gonna be, oh, this shit again. If you don't count, you try Counter-Strike. Everyone wanted to play Counter-Strike. I wanted to play Team Fortress. It was so annoying. No! I don't know what to do when he does that. Like, I can't run away in time. Like, you can run, but... Like here, if I block, I still take damage. Like, what do you want from me? Wait, does this have a health? It does. Big meat. It's literally called big meat. That worked? Okay, I can't hit him on the ground. That obviously doesn't work. Shit, man. Fuck this. Yeah, you can't. Why did I try? Oh, one more hit and this is over. I hate this. That boss is unbeatable unless we have like 500 lives by the time we get there. There's no way to do it consistently without losing lives. Yeah, I can't see the enemies What do you want me to... great, I wasted that shit. This game is dumb. You can't block the boss, you can't... I'm frustrated. Oh, this is Dark Souls of Rockabilly. Can we stop? I want to print that quote and hang it on the wall behind me. Oh, this is Dark Souls of Rockabilly. How do I drop this? Okay. I want you to die, Mr. Cooper. I know where that is from. Old James Bond movie. I'm not enjoying this. I turned around to punch. The thing has such a big delay to start punching that I got hit first. Stop hitting me. I'm busy. A teddy. Oh, there was another guy that I couldn't see that I was hitting apparently. I feel like there's a thing back there, but I can't go there. Of course it doesn't work. Shit, this guy with the OTG attack, man. I feel like OTG attacks are something that you do not give to enemies. That's like having enemies critical strike. It's just wrong. On the ground, it's when an enemy is down on the ground and you hit them. Beat 'em up terminology. Come on! I couldn't! So close. And then these guys have 2 health bars because of course they do. Come on, man! Come on! I was running out, I lost a life. This is beyond fucked, man. And then there's gonna be health here, it doesn't matter anymore. The hugger spin, yeah, you can do it a few times. I also like when enemies have the same abilities as the player, but you can't add that to a game without rebalancing. Yeah. Like most games, when there's like an RPG that has critical hits, they drop the critical hits from the enemies because you want the player to be able to plan around the battle, and you can't do that with critical hits. Like, it's not fun when one of your characters just gets deleted at random. You hear that, Megami Tensei? It's not fun. You guys remember the final boss on Amber Star? Deleted half my party on the first round, including the healer. And I still killed it. Could also balance by not having crits. No, but that's the thing, it's not about balance, it's about fun. Give crits to the player. You can still balance around the player having crits. Like, if you want to. Lower the normal damage, increase the critical damage, so it evens out. But it's not supposed to be balanced, it's supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be, oh, I got a critical, this fight is now easy. I want a critical to make me skip the fight. Ah, come on, game. Okay, I have to go straight for the food? If I can get it? Let me see if I can do flying kicks consistently on this guy. Maybe I can. But if I miss one... Health bar hasn't even moved yet, by the way. Is the health bar going to move? Yeah, I missed. Give me some space so I can... What? Health bar, please move. Oh, I think he moved. What do you want from me, game? This would be easier if the game wasn't 3D. Because it is, it's hard to line up the flying kicks. Now I need to get space. No, I'm gonna die. He wasn't taking damage from the flying kicks. He literally wasn't taking damage. Okay. Here's what I think. Yeah, voices would make it a lot better. Here's what I think. We can't kill that boss with 2 lives. So we need to get there with more lives. I think you start with 3, maybe even 4. So I'm gonna go back to the menu and I'm gonna hope that it starts... It's not gonna start on 3-3, it's gonna start on 3-1. And then I have to get to 3-3 with no deaths. If I die, I reset and try again. I don't think I can do that fight without more lives. It's linear. The game said it had different routes. I doubt it, because one of the routes you literally couldn't go another way. It was just the optional route. Okay, so I'm gonna... If the game tells me, no, you have to start from the beginning, I'm quitting. Would you like to continue where you left off? I want to continue. It gives me 3-3. Is it going to give me more lives? No, no, this is... Okay, this is the same, so this doesn't work. But it says new game that is going to be from the beginning. And that to me is indication that you can't restart from 3-1. And I don't want to restart. If I have to restart from 0, I'm not. Carries minerals, just have to take them in the order provided. I mean, I thought there were optional routes, but the last one we took wasn't optional. So I don't know. Maybe I misunderstood the feature. This is freaking annoying. Also, I don't think another thing, I don't think the enemies should block. Enemies blocking you in beat 'em ups is... Like, if it is like a special type of enemy that blocks, has a shield, whatever, that's one thing, but... all the enemies just blocking attacks? What if chat quarters up? What do you mean? You came in a co-op. I don't know if you can actually add players mid-playthrough. You know what? It might be possible to change... No, I don't think you can change the difficulty. I don't think you can change anything on that screen. You can't switch to a lower difficulty. I don't think we can unless we restart. And how would that even work with something like Xenia? I mean, it does have couch co-op. I mean, it has live, it had live. So maybe you could play online in general. Oh, we already died once. Yeah, the reinforcements are here. And I can't get to the guy because the bodies are in the way. I'm gonna get more reinforcements. The fat guy is still alive. I mean, if they have the same skills as I do, why is there one of me and 5 of them? You know? If it was the same skill set as the boss fight, that would be fine. I hit that guy with a back kick. Nice. Everything needs rebalancing. To kill you guys before you call reinforcements. I already don't have a life. No, reinforcements are here. These guys have multiple health bars. There's gonna be more reinforcements. My hand hurts. Grab the food. At least there's a limit on reinforcements. I guess that's something. Nice OTG. I might be a bit tilted by now, honestly, because my play is suffering. It is a very tilting game. Also, like, I don't know if saves work in this emulator. They don't work in the stable version. You don't blame me at all yet. This game is very annoying. Okay, let's back. If I say local game, story mode. Continue where you left off or begin a new game. Yeah, I don't want to begin a new game. I can't change anything. Not the difficulty, not my character. I can't add new characters. It's not precise at all. Like, it's that kind of 3D where you try to punch in a direction and it goes all over. When you mash a lot of defeat. Yeah, it only makes it worse. I could start from 0 on a lower difficulty level. If that even would do anything. I'm gonna test something. I'm gonna close, okay, and I want to see if this thing gets saved. Right, if it doesn't get saved, it has to save. I'm gonna close it. And I'm gonna restart it. Hang on, it's annoying. It's gonna crash. It didn't. You hear that intro, you think the game is gonna be awesome. That's the only voice line in the entire game. Okay, if I got an achievement, then this thing is still here. Okay, so here's the second thing I'm gonna do. I'm gonna close again. Where are save files? I want to... I don't know where my save files are, because I could make a backup of the save files and then test. Okay, I think I found the save files. I'm gonna make a backup. And I'm gonna see what happens if I ask to start from the beginning. If you say new game, can you select the level you start at? Because there is a level selector. Where is... Wait, where is everything? This is the... It's gone. It wasn't gone before. Why is it gone now? It deleted everything. What if I didn't actually delete anything or change anything? So you have to do this in one run. I wonder if Swan plays better. Yeah, it's gone. Okay, we're gonna have to play from the beginning. But that will still require, like, we were like 2.5 hours into the game. So here's what I would have to do. I have to switch to easy, as much as that pains me. You start with 4 lives. Switch to Swan, because maybe he's more balanced and maybe the other guy is too hard because of that. And then start from the beginning like this. But that would require a lot of time. I'm gonna stop the timer here. And I'm gonna do all of that I said at the beginning of the stream tomorrow. And then we have enough time for a run, and because it's Friday I can go overtime if necessary to beat it. And yeah, what a game.